Join us on our visit to Sea Turtle Inc. at South Padre Island, where we got to see all the cool turtles that Nina, their Director of Animal Care, treats. Let's learn about how she became a STEMinist.
As the Director of Animal Care at Sea Turtle Inc., I oversee the day-to-day operation of our Sea Turtle Hospital. So that includes feeding the patients, cleaning their tanks, administering medications and treatments, and keeping our off-site veterinarian up to date on each case. I also am in charge of the daily care of our educational animals. So we also have 4 non-releasable sea turtles, 2 box turtles, and any Texas tortoises that we're currently rehabbing. I'm also on call for stranding events. So if there are any sea turtles on South Padre Island or Boca Chica Beach that are stranded, we have a 24-hour hotline, and we will coordinate the rescue of those animals. And then when they come in, it will include triage, which includes x-rays, blood work, a physical exam, and things along those lines. Hands down, the best part of the job is release day. So ultimately, that is our goal, is every animal that comes through our doors, we would like ultimately to make it better and release it back into the wild. Occasionally, we'll have animals that have very serious issues, so those turtles will be rehabbing here for months, sometimes even years, which makes that release day even more special. So there's nothing quite like the feeling of making an animal better and then releasing it back into the wild better than the condition that it came in as. My father's an engineer, my mother was a registered nurse, and my brother was a combat medic, so I feel like STEM kind of runs in our family. I started doing wildlife rehab when I was in college, and that's where I got my first taste of doing rehab. But I ultimately didn't decide to pursue sea turtle rehab as a career until I took a trip to Hawaii, where I swam with some wild green sea turtles, and that kind of triggered the thought in me of, wouldn't it be cool if I got a job where I could rehabilitate and release sea turtles? So from there, I did many internships. I went back to school to get a vet tech license and kind of worked my way up into the position I'm in now, which is ultimately my dream job. If you set your heart on something and you work hard, you can accomplish it. So don't give up hope. I would also highly recommend, at even a young age, if you think you're interested in a field, looking into it a little bit. So trying to volunteer to get a real taste of whether or not this is something you'd like to pursue.
Special thanks to Sea Turtle Inc. at South Padre Island and the If Then initiative. If you support a woman in STEM, then she can change the world. To learn more, visit us at theimassonline.org/STEMinist. RGV Women in STEM is produced and edited by Jessica Salinas at McAllen Public Utility and Claudia Martinez Gray from the International Museum of Art and Science.